Good morning. Well, we're back at the farm. We got a late start getting out. Had to pick up some workers on the way. But I explained to everybody why it's so important to have a fence in Ukraine. Because, as you can see, we have all these neighbors. I have a dozen milk cows and half a dozen goats eating my lovely green grass every day. Since I have made a video, I've made a few. They're in the storage, but we've repaired this roof. I didn't bring my camera that day, but I took a few pictures with my phone, so I might put that on the just regular community page. We've been pulling bad bricks out of the building, just staging them. We got internet yesterday. I also forgot to bring the camera, but we got internet here. We got we're connected to this big satellite dish. Oh, and if you guys like energy drinks, this stuff is like crack in Ukraine. It's like 45-55 cents a can, and it's way more powerful than Monsters, and they're very addicting. But I've gotten stuck on these energy drinks here, but they're quite tasty. We fed the dogs. As soon as we got here, they're happy and content. We'll go talk to the Mr. Barsic 1 and Barsic 2, but he's very happy. Barsic, what are you doing, buddy? What? Yeah, but he was happy to see us. This one's pretty skittish. If you try to talk, he wag his tail and stuff, but he run from you. Kind of sickly. Get him some medicine. But we brought a full work crew out today. I got 3 guys. Father-in-law, his best friend, and one of the local villagers that used to work on the farm back in the day. But we've been hard at it the last few days, off and on. I'll show you guys what we've got done. Picked up this concrete mixer for the farm yesterday for like $45. It was a bargain. There's Sasha 50/50. Hello. There's Vitalik, the local guy. But we've been doing these pin upgrades, taking the finishing pins, and we're gonna convert all the finishing pins to Fairwind pins, and we're gonna do that the whole way down the wall. We decided to not change these weaning pins or these juvenile pins. We're gonna keep those the same. They're gonna make those the finishing pins. Picked up a wheelbarrow. We've been pulling up the bricks in the floor back here. We're going to get all of these concrete posts or stopchicks out. Get all the bricks out. You see we're staging them on this back wall. We're going to pull everything up and pour concrete in here. Get ready for finishing this half of the building. So we'll see how far we get in the next few weeks. Hopefully everything will go good. It's been slow. Open this door, get some light. Get a little airflow through the building. It's chilly in this building. They got all the windows blocked off. You don't get any sunlight in here. But we're gonna get all these bricks out, all these posts out. Should be good. Sash, we want to put the tachka back together, the wheelbarrow, and then Vitalik can. So, my limited amount of Russian and Ukrainian, we make it by. But we got Wi-Fi out here yesterday, so now I can be the Google Translate king. My limited knowledge can go significantly farther. But you can see I opened that door. I scared old Babushka. She'll get on the move now. But I'll show you what we got going on here. We got Wi-Fi transmitter from that tower. We got our Wi-Fi box Concrete walls are extremely thick, so I'm going to have multiple routers to get my camera system going around on the farm. But we got the survey map out, and we had the original owner came out yesterday, and we walked around and we put all our we found the original metal pins, and we put all our corner markers in. See, Barsik's doing his job. He does not like that Babushka has her milk cows and goats on our property, and he wants them to move on, so he's letting us know. He's probably the best employee on the farm. He's extremely excited. Barsik, what are you doing, man? What? Are you like Happy Dog? He really hates when you have stuff in your hands. I'm positive that they used to beat him. So he doesn't like the GoPro stick. He sees it as some kind of beating stick. But come on, buddy. Come on. Come here. Yeah, I think he'd still bite me. But we're working on it. He's getting better every day. Getting better every day. But we fixed the main roof, like I said, like a couple days ago. We're gonna fix this building's roof and the smaller pig building probably the next week or so, but it's just a matter of time. So we'll see what we can get done. I also have these all the telephone poles and electric poles in Russia, Ukraine, all have these concrete posts in the ground, and then they have the wood posts like wire wrapped to the concrete post. Well, I'm going to take these old concrete posts and make some really stout gate posts out of them. I'll show you guys where I plan to do it. Oh, and the guy who sold us the farm when we first bought the farm, he said that all the land around it was owned by the local government, and it would be no problem to, you know, do paperwork, document on it, and privatize some of it. Well, he's kind of sneaky, so as soon as he sold the farm to us, he went ahead and started paperwork on some of the land. Probably he thinks he can cash in on some money, thinking that if I'm going to dump a bunch of money and make this a operation, that I'll need to expand. So we'll see how that goes. But here's the property corner here, this stake, and it goes all the way over here in between this tree and this little Soviet guard shack. It's a really strange layout. Oh, and I opened up this hatch the other day, and there's an old big honeybee nest in there. So I'm not gonna stick my head up in there. It's warm today. Maybe they're out and about. But this line pretty much runs all the way here to this wood post, and then it runs down the side of the building. You can see one of our offset stakes that we did yesterday. We pulled all of our measurements yesterday, so I'm going to hopefully towards the end of this week start getting some. I'm going to do 6-strand barbed wire all the way around, just as a I guess like as a beginning. Eventually I want to put either solid wood or solid metal, but here's the corner stake here, and then it follows this fence line. It does a little kind of 30-degree offset jog, and I'll walk you down how it goes. So I'll sneak on the neighbor's property. He's pretty friendly, but he's got one mean dog. This dog, if he breaks his chain, I'm going straight to Barsik, and hopefully he'll protect me. He got his fur up on his neck like he's a hyena ready to murder me. But then here goes the line jogs from here to here, and then runs this perimeter here. We still haven't been able to get a contractor that would come out and drill us a well. They're all several weeks out. And then it shoots down. I'll show you where this, it shoots off the building here about 12 meters plus or minus. Pretty much follows the top of this little ridge here. You can see some old Soviet concrete beams and fun stuff. Here's an old Soviet septic system for the building. It's been covered over and filled in, but all the stones and stuff are still there. There's concrete cover for it. But it just runs along the top of this ridge. And then we go to the no man's land back here in the back corner. I'm gonna have to move a few piles of dirt to fill it in to make an even space for my fence. All right, let me show you what we did today. It's getting to that time where we're fixing to leave here in the next 15 or 20 minutes. Almost got the inside grain bins all disassembled. There's 5 million nails in this, so I stopped, but you can see how much wood we pulled up, or I pulled up today. This whole wall was in this room and in the next room. Some really nice old hand-carved timbers. If I was in the States, these would be worth big money, but they'll get repurposed for something here. We're gonna pull all of these concrete posts tomorrow, hopefully, or the next day if we have time, and we'll start on this side of the building. We've got the middle section. I'll go over there now. They're finishing up the last little section. We ran out of material. We pulled this door frame out also because this wall's going away, and we're going to still on the fence if we're going to keep the 1974 Soviet grinder mixer for now, or if I'm just going to buy a new one and we're going to install it over here. We've got this door. We can run a green hopper. We can bring it right through the wall. But this wall will get deleted, removed, and there'll be another 30 or so pins in this side. And then, as you can see here, we got to finish this one. And Sasha and Tolik, they finished pretty much all these here, all the dividers in. They put anchors in everything, reinforced everything. We just got the one end piece that we didn't. We ran out of metal. We ran out of metal to do this one and these last three, but I should have enough metal here tomorrow hopefully to finish these. And then all this stuff needs to get cut up and get removed. These old feed troughs, all this old bunker feeders, all these old feeders are all get removed today, tomorrow, whenever we have time. But that's pretty much what we accomplished for the day. Vitalik is down here sitting on his ass. He doesn't really do anything, but don't really pay him much either. So he's the local guy. He is not the most motivated worker in the world, and he doesn't get paid like one either. So I guess it all works out. You can see they're finishing up the last anchor weld, and we're gonna call it a day. So we'll catch you guys later. We'll do a goodbye video from Barsik. He's extremely excited. Little Barsik, not so much. But Barsik, what? He was very happy. We just fed him his afternoon meal. He got some cheese and some meat and some leftover bread and all that fun stuff. So we got. He's not happy though that the neighbors are over here eating all my grass with their creatures. So you can see the neighbor lady, people with 4-wheelers. So this will all come to an end very soon. I probably won't be the most popular person in the village. So it's getting barbed wired in the next, I'd say 5 or 6 days. It'll be locked down. So no more free grass. No more free ATV paths. So I'll catch you guys later. Take it easy.